What is up, MILFs? Welcome back to another video. In this video I'm going to be showing you guys 3 explosive Solana NFT projects that I believe will 3x, 5x, million x
Stop the cap
very soon, just because either they have really good utility or really good art, but I'll be going over that in the video, so don't worry. Also make sure to follow my Twitter at shred with a 7, just because that's where all the good alpha comes from.
Stop the cap
And all of the cute cat pictures. So yeah, head over there, follow me, and let's get into it. So the first project we're going to be looking at in this video is Soulful. So Soulful's current floor price is 6.5 Solana, which isn't too bad considering Solana is like 3 cents. So that's a pretty solid floor price. And also, as you can see, the listed count is 265 to a 4,444 total supply. So the ratio, it's about 6%, which is really good for a building project. And as you can see, when I first saw this project, when it first minted, I was actually considering minting it, and it didn't mint out super fast, so I passed. I really wished I minted a few, because the reason I wanted to mint one wasn't because of the hype or anything, because there wasn't too much hype, but A, it's been on magiceden launchpad for a while, and also I really like the art. Like, I'm not just saying that. This art I think is super cool, especially these ones, the ones with the pointy noses. It's like a creepy purge mask almost, or I don't know, but it's pretty cool. And this one's pretty sick too. It's like a, I don't know, crocodile. This one's cool too. There's a lot of cool ones. Honestly, all of them, I would pick any of them, but there's definitely a few cooler ones. So yeah, anyways, you guys can see, you probably have eyes, so you can tell the art's pretty cool, but that isn't really the reason I'm bullish. In the recent meta, we've seen that utility is definitely the most important thing when it comes to a building Solana NFT project that actually sticks around past the mint hype. And all these hyped mints have been dropping, so you really want to look for projects with good utility. And when I was reading their white paper on the website of Soulful, as you can see here, Soulful will start the launch of our networking branch, the creatures. So that's already came out. Those are these things. And without a development of a cross-chain NFT networking website that will benefit both the public and the holders. So as you can see here, featuring job boards, personal and project profile, CVs, collaborations, and whitelist applications, featured categories and services. So basically the way I see this is it's kind of like a Web3 Fiverr, where people in the NFT and the crypto space kind of come together, create jobs, create positions, kind of network, which is good because I feel like a lot of times all of these positions just go to people with a lot of clout rather than people actually know what they're doing. Like a lot of the marketing will just go to the most famous people, and I see a lot of people with like hella followers just always being the same marketing people for every project, even though there's probably someone who's more qualified and better at marketing who actually like has a degree that would be better for that. So I feel like this project can definitely do that. And another reason I'm bullish on is grishuh just made a video on it, so I saw this, I went on Soulful's Twitter, I saw them retweet it, and whenever an influencer pumps a project, I definitely like to wait until it drops a little bit after, but that also is promising, because if he's looking at it, he's probably going to pick up some. A lot of his fans are probably going to pick up some and hold them, so that is good. Looking at their, looking at Soul Sniper, as you can see, they are currently, where are they? They're currently around 10th on the popular, ranked in order of most tracked in real time, which is very good considering a lot of these probably like Annoyed, Rex Club, Fat Cats Capital, even Jacon came out much more recently than Soulful. So all these like new hyped projects that came out recently, and okaybears obviously came out a long time ago, but most of these are pretty recent projects, and Soulful is still sitting in the top 10. So that means a lot of people are still checking it out, still looking at it, and as you can see here on the current chart, it is a 6.5 floor price. So it's not its all-time high of about, what is this, 8.7. But I also wouldn't buy it right now. I'd kind of wait for a little dip. I think it's going to drop a little bit since volume hasn't been as high as it was, but I definitely think we could see volume come back to this point. So kind of just wait for listings to drop a little bit, maybe try to enter around 6 or a little bit above 5, and I'm just going to be kind of watching the price, looking for a good entry point. I don't currently hold one of these, but I'm definitely looking to get into one soon, and I really wish I minted one. I regret not getting in. I remember I saw the listings were going up like crazy right after mint. As you can see here, this was the one I was looking at on May 9th. I was looking at it right as it came out. It was about 500 listings, and then it popped up to about 900, right? So the floor price went from, what was it, 1.4 down to, and imagine I could have picked one up here at 1, but nope, I was stupid. I didn't follow my own guidelines for picking up cool art projects, and now I missed out on it, but that's alright. Maybe I can get in again and make some profits on a building project, which is definitely the utility and the meta of Solana NFTs right now. So the second project that I'm very bullish on is Famous Fox Federation, which is currently sitting at a floor price of 41.5, only 238 are listed. Now I know a lot of you guys probably don't have 41.5 Solana sitting around, especially with Solana being in the dumps. A lot of people probably sold their Solana or moved out of Solana because they aren't true believers like me and they aren't Mark Zuckerberg. But anyways, if you have enough Solana to buy this, I definitely would recommend it because they're doing so much. Like just looking at the utility, they have a famous token market, probably the best token market out there. They have raffles, Foxy Swap, they have sweeping floors, they have so many tools, right? And a new tool or a recent update is their Foxy auctions, which they recently released, and they have a Trippin' Ape up for auction right now. I was just looking at that. So you can see here, the current bid is only 1,000 Foxy, which if you head over to the token marketplace, press 1,000. So that is 0.00077 sold. That's a terrible conversion. I don't know how to. So how much is it? So it's $3 for a Trippin' Ape tribe. No, that's not how it works. But I did see a recent auction that I thought was a crazy bargain, because as you can see here, someone got a nuked ape for 14 Solana, which is what I was checking out earlier. I was just kind of going through to see if anyone got any snipes. As you can see here, they got a nuked ape for 14 Solana, which is pretty crazy considering the floor price on nuked ape is currently 18. So they get a 4 Solana discount. So I definitely think as people start figuring out how cool this auction marketplace is and how it's kind of like eBay but for Web3, I think a lot of people are going to start buying Foxy. A lot of people are going to start buying Famous Fox Federation since they get a lot of the earnings and a little cut like dividends. And yeah, overall it just seems like a solid project. A lot of people think it's going to reach 100, and I definitely could see that reaching 100. It is a bit of a long-term hold. It's not a quick flip, especially with this price and the fees and stuff. You don't want to just be buying it at 42 and selling for 45. This is definitely like 100 Solana goal exit price, I'd say, but it's definitely a solid project. Now the third and final project of this video is actually Moonly, which came out about a week ago. And the floor price is actually 5.25 right now, which is down. It's almost down 2x from its peak, which was what, 10. So it was around 10x, or it was around 10 Solana, and now it's 5.25, which isn't exactly great for the holders. But if you don't have one yet, this is kind of promising for a good buyback in hoping that the price pumps. And I definitely do think the price will eventually pump, because I was looking through the Discord, I was trying to find out what the premium features, because I do really like Moonly's website. Like just looking at Moonly's website, I think it's super clean. It tells you so much stuff. But I was trying to find out what the premium features for people holding Moonly, right? And right now it kind of just looks like it's alpha and it provides a few extra tools, but not too much crazy stuff. But apparently they're looking at coming out with a sniper tool and maybe potentially a minting tool. So if they're able to do that and they announce that on their Discord, I think the price will easily 2x. I could definitely see it hitting 8 Sol, 9 Sol again, because I feel like that's what a lot of people are looking for, is good utility. And the art's not too bad, it's not crazy, but it's decent art. And with the announcement of a sniping tool on top of this super clean website, I'm not just saying that, like I have used this website. They show upcoming NFTs, they should have alerts, which I think is really cool. I use that on CoinMarketCap. I use alerts for my coins. As you can see, looking at the alerts, I currently haven't actually used any, but I watched a video on how to use the alerts, and I definitely do see myself using that in the future. So I guess when you enable notifications and you set up an alert for an NFT, once the price reaches above that, it sends an alert to your computer, or if you have it on your phone, I guess you can do it on your phone too. And then you see the alert, you sell the NFT once it hits your alert, or you buy it if it's a buy alert, which I think is super cool. I hope it sends it to your phone. I don't actually know if it does that. I'll have to look more into that if I end up buying the NFT, but I think that's super cool. And yeah, overall the website's pretty sick. It shows upcoming NFT projects, Suteki, which just came out today and is pumping right now, and all of these projects and exactly how many followers they have, how many Discord members they have, which is really good, because you can automatically rule out projects like Street Chicks, even though it's a free mint, but like they only have 370 members. So you kind of just can go through, try and find things that are promising, like they only have 244 followers and they're minting tomorrow but they don't have a price. Like you can easily rule out projects and then try and find projects that actually look promising, which I think is important. And what I really like is when you click on a project and you can see this little stats of the price. The price has been going down, the volume has stayed about the same, and listings are going up, which generally means the price is going to go a little bit lower. So I'm definitely looking for a better buy-in price if I decide to get into this. But as you can see, they have the mint price, supply, mint date, total listed, all-time, 7-day, 1 day. So it's all the important things, how many sales they have. And a really cool thing that I found when I looked at their YouTube channel was they have this thing called alphas, and essentially the founder of the project explained that so 20%, so I guess there's 400 alphas which they picked on Twitter, right? So they picked 400 people that they believe were like big in the Solana NFT space. Maybe I'll be in there one day, but not yet. So they picked 400 people that are big in the NFT space, and they kind of made a list, and for every project they show how many of those projects those alphas are following. So I guess 20% are following Moonly, which is pretty good. That means 400 or 83 out of the 400 big Solana NFT influencers or alphas in the space are following Moonly, which is very good according to the guy. I mean, I gotta trust him, but I don't know, that does sound pretty good. 20%, since there's like so many accounts in the world to follow, and 20% is following, so that is pretty good. Shows their Twitter, shows they've lost a few followers, shows the engagement, so it shows all the important stats and a few extra ones that most stat websites don't have. So overall, yeah, I think I'm pretty bullish, at least on this project in the future. And yeah,